I am live. What's up, everybody? Okay, I need to send the link out because of course. I think I should use this. I think I'll use the pamphlet again as a mouse pad for my or should my Kindle do it? No, my Kindle's not big enough for that. Screw it. Screw everything. I'm just gonna keep going because and I just swore. Ow. And apologies if I didn't swear. I just finished recording lines for I finished some lines for Sparrow because yeah. I would say maybe a few of the parts sounded a bit awkward, but maybe that's just my mind in the gutter. That could be just it. But maybe. But yeah. Okay, I just need to get the images open because these are sketches I want to finish off. Just to get it over and done with, because yeah, wherever did I put them actually? Oh, it's in the downloads, is it? Yeah, it's in the downloads. Crap. Okay. Time to get the first one up. Which I finally got the background all transparent because I want. No, I didn't say that program. I said Medibang, not PaintX Lite. PaintX Lite is only for the graphic art. That's all it is. What the heck is even wrong with me today? Then again, I did go kind of insane because I have to record something for Sparrow. I have to record something. Well, again, that's what happens if I record for Sparrow. I am very likely to go insane. Again, Sparrow's gone insane with me before, but yeah. Yeah, I think he did with that Rarity and Prince Blue Blood comic thing that we did. I think we both went insane. But in fact, it's a ship. It's a ship art. Not a ship art, ship comic. Why do people still ship Rarity and Prince Blue Blood? But I don't really care actually. They would have made a nice couple if only Prince Blue Blood wasn't such a. Never mind. Alright, oops, forgot to share screen. Share my screen. Oops. Okay. Where is it? No, not my iMovie. That's where I had to fix a bit of my audio that I recorded for Sparrow, because yeah. So I wanted to reduce the background noise and stuff. Because my computer has a habit of going on and off sometimes. It even has that habit late at night, like 3 in the morning. I wake up and this darn computer's going woo, like that sort of thing. And I'm just like, one of my cats hasn't even jumped on the desk yet. And the computer's already like, I'll just do it. But, yeah. But then again, I guess my computer's haunted. Yes, yes, proud, I did see that. I did see that. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It's always funny when Danger gets into that sort of situation. It sounds cruel, but it's funny. I just lower the brush a bit. Then again, I think the. Wait, did I have the same size as the sparkle brush? No, the sparkle brush was still at 100. And again, I found a few people who think of themselves, who think of only themselves and not the others. I found people like that. Then again, I think we've all met that one person and who you think they'll care for you, but then it turns out they really do care for themselves. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have just got burned, but no. Cool. Okay, time for the blur brush. Excellent advice from Sparrow during the other live stream. It's to make like these eyes a bit blurry. I know you can't really see a difference, but seriously, there actually is a difference. I can actually see it. Then again, I'm the one doing the trolling. There we go. That's. Or should I? Let me up the percentage a bit more. Oh, and shout out to my friend Taz. It's his birthday today. He's turned 23 years old. And I have not known him for that long. I've actually only known him for like a week or something. And he's a pretty awesome guy to actually talk to. He's really cool. I've had a call with him before, and he's pretty nice. He's a very nice guy. So, yeah. With that line, stay with the line! Again, I think that's every artist saying in their head. Steady, 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 steady. That sort of thing. Steady with the lining. And I don't really consider myself an artist, really. It's just I'm only doing this stuff for fun because, you know, I'm bored and stuff like that. Like, I've never really planned to do art as a career, just as a hobby. It's like voice acting. I might take that. I might have that as a career possibility. Like, I haven't done any live action acting in a very long time. But that could be because in my other college, it didn't really happen all that much. It's just the only time we did it was because we watched a scene from a film and we had to act it out. It was not that great. Like, one time I had to do it was only because me and a friend had to make a scene and act it out. Let's just say that actually was kind of funny. It was actually pretty funny how it happened, but yeah. So time to do this. Blur brush, because I don't want those paint marks to be there. See? It's making like a bit of shading a little bit there. Shading, whatever. Yes, it's a little shading. I just don't want it to be too much, because I don't want it to make it look like the eyes are just blurry. But this is just one eye closed, because, yeah, it's a wink. And we have to continue with doing all this. I could use a paint bucket, but I did try that before, and it doesn't do that. Let me try another layer, actually. To do that, shit. Ow. I mean, I caught myself there, but ow. Shoot, that does not work. Hold on, let me do this. Seriously? Seriously? Well, then again, this is why I don't use layers. They're really confusing. And I haven't used Medibang for that long, so. Yeah, a lot of people use layers. Never really used layers when I was drawing on my other program, maybe because it doesn't have any. The frick? Wow, actually looks pretty cool. But no, we're not gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna test it out. Seriously? Oh well. I think the only thing you do is have to do an outline first, then you do it. So I'll try it again. With the next sketch. I don't know how long I'll be live streaming for. I really have no idea. Like, I have nothing else to do, really. Okay, I could write a script, but I don't feel like it today. The frig? Why isn't that working? Why isn't that working? That is super. I think I got it. Oh yeah, it does that. It just goes right over the line, but it doesn't go onto the other colors. That's pretty cool. I think I'll use that when I'm doing something like maybe a heart with like a candy cane sort of pattern. But let me text out a few messages because, you know, I just wanna. Hang on, let me tell my friend Tess I said happy birthday to him. Yeah, and friend Tessa's birthday. They don't have known for that long, but he's pretty nice to talk to, and he's also part of the Welcome Princess Light Breach crew as a main character. He does a pretty good voice, actually. He does a very good voice. But again, I would say he's one of the best. No, he's one of the best male actors. But that's my opinion. It's not meant to be taken seriously. Alright, he just messaged me again, just saying, "Aw, that's so nice of you." And I started to turn into a bit of a kid there, maybe into a little screwball there, but nope. Make sure these parts are really out of the way, because, like I said, I am very bad at coloring over sketches like that. I really am. So, stupid. That is why I don't use this pamphlet as a mouse pad, because it does this quite a lot. Okay, are there any other parts? There are other parts right here. Are you serious now? Screw it, pamphlet. You're out. I don't really mind not having a mouse pad, maybe because I'm used to it. I mean, a lot of people are going to start saying, "But Romance, you need to get a mouse pad." Well, I don't want one at the moment, okay? I got no ears, huh? Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when I'm being annoying. Also, like I mentioned on my Twitter, I know who I'm going to have to collab with me on Perfect Pair. The only hint is that it's someone I'm shipped with. That's the only hint. There's another one that I'm going to have. That review I'm going to do with a friend. And we're shipped as well. So, hey, Ice Cream Toffee. Don't think I've seen you before. Let's see. Steady. And once again, like I've said on a few videos, you can support me on Patreon. I should do a video on it, actually. Is there any other parts, like any sketch parts that I'm missing that I need to rub out? There it is. And I know, guys, I'm not using layers. I mean, this is already colored in and I don't have an outline, but yeah. Again, I'm an idiot, so. But again, a lot of people who have used Medibang for years would be able to do it fine. Me? Nope. Ah, gee, my jaw. No, not my jaw. My back of my mouth is starting to hurt. Could be a wisdom tooth, but. So yeah, do I take requests? Not the. I would, but then I have way too much on me. I have way too much on my mind to do so, because I've got stuff like a script to write. All that. I just realized it's the 1st of August. I just realized that. A lot of people got excited just because 1st of August came by, and I'm like, it's not like a special day just happened. Well, except my friend's birthday, my friend Taz's birthday, but that's like the only function I didn't even think of. I think some people are saying there's something in the USA. There's something in the USA called National Girlfriend Day. Man, now I feel jealous. I feel jealous now because I'm single. Well, okay, I haven't been single for that long, but still. I'm not even talking in the Underground Realm chat, and someone already boops my nose. It's always the same person. It's always the same person booping my nose, and I sometimes don't know how to feel about it. But, yeah, oh shoot! Did I forget to put the link in the Underground Realm? No, I didn't. Underground Realm chat on Hangouts, not Skype, because I'm usually on the Skype one than the Hangouts one, unless my friend Kitso, the Demon Jackal, was there. And hey, let's have a friend join. Let's have a friend join the live stream. Woohoo! Oh, it's got epic. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be funny, and I think he'd be the security guard of Livestream. So yeah, he's the security guard of the Livestreams because I don't know. I have no idea why he just acts like it. He's like, I'll look at something while I look at the chat as well, and I'm like, you can multitask that? Holy crap! Let me put my earphones in first. Because you like it when she hears someone else's voice. She doesn't like it when she hears someone else's voice, and then she's like, oh, he's got private deep voice. I mean, she's heard Sparrow's voice before. She just keeps forgetting who he is. She always forgets who he is, for goodness sake. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, I forgot to plug in my microphone. Well, again, I did finish recording. So, oh my goodness, I forgot to put my microphone in. Maybe that explains why my audio is crap. Let me just do this first. There we go. I'm not really on Discord all that much. Like, nothing really has been going on it. I mean, my Patreon thing is on Discord, but again, I've just started using Patreon, so I don't really know. Okay, I think my audio sounds a little better because, I just put in my microphone and stuff like that. Oh, whoops, hold on. There we go. Now am I better? Okay, I guess that didn't work. I think I just blew out some eardrums. But again, my voice is pretty pitchy, so my voice can be kind of pitchy when I'm really excited. But yeah, that's just me. I sound like a kid when I'm excited. I'm only childish when I'm in an argument. That is when I get childish. I think I'm childish with a few friends on Skype and all, because sometimes they poke my nose. I start pretending to cry. I just go, why'd you poke me on the nose? Why? Again, it happens almost every day. But yep. Mamma mia! Like mother bunkers. And I said bunker. I didn't say the F word. And again, Sparrow and I are gonna have to catch ourselves, saying a swear word before I hit him in the face, which I did before many times. I just realized a few of the sketches, the eyes look pretty big. Whew. Again, that's an issue with me. I make the eyes a bit too big. So, normally I don't mind because it doesn't look too bad. Excuse me. Jakey! How's it going, dude? Hey, Jakey, you wanna join in the live stream? But again, this isn't a live stream with friends, but yeah, I mean, Sparrow couldn't even join last time. It would have been fun. Well, again, he's kind of the security guard. Oh yeah, Jakey does security too. Again, Jakey doesn't really show up to his live streams a lot. Maybe because I don't know. I don't freaking know. Maybe because yeah, he's busy. That's what I'm gonna say. Because yeah, it's true. Okay, then Jakey impersonates me quite a lot. Oh dear, are you okay, Jakey? Don't worry, Jakey, you'll be fine. I mean, you're kind of immortal, if I do say so. Wait, is that part of her hair there? Yeah, that's part of her hair. I'm gonna have to small the eraser size so I can get it out. I knew I should have gotten it. I knew I should have gotten it. Not the first time, but man, I just I'm an idiot. I mean, Jake, if you want to join the live stream, it's fine. I mean, I know this isn't a live stream with friends, but again, you don't even show up to a live stream with friends where everybody just starts yelling at each other. Let's see. I've had Sonic yell at me. Wait, I haven't had Nick yell at me. He hasn't been on the live streams. Then again, he's been at BronyCon, so I think he's still suffering from a bit of jet lag again. Not again, but I don't know. I didn't want that present I'm getting. Man, I'm so impatient. It'll probably take a few weeks, so I guess it won't be happening when I'm home alone for a few days. Man, so I can't do an unboxing video. Man. I mean, I already know how it's going to start, really. I just have to film it on my phone. Because I don't have a camera. Can't afford one. But that's because I'm either buying stuff on apps that I have, like on games and visual novels and all that. Mostly visual novels. Because there's some things that I really want to collect and I don't want to lose them. Because then I'm like, man, it's good. And the way they draw them is really lovely. It's like really manga style. Pretty comic book and manga style. Like really lots of good shading and all. Alright, is that all of that? That's all of that. Alright. Just need to keep on coloring the face. Gotta keep it going! Hey, man. Good thing I have coffee with me. Jay, I had to drink it during recording, then I have to drink my water so my voice didn't sound like it was clogged up. And again, I had a few bloopers. Especially because my chair squeaked a little bit one point. Again, I was trying to pretend I was getting like that sort of thing. And I didn't want to do it because I didn't want it to sound awkward. Excuse me. I just keep looking at the chat going, is my friend gonna show up or not? Because I'm feeling lonely. And then someone's gonna ask me, why are you feeling lonely? I don't know. Just am. Do you always feel lonely? Sometimes. Yeah, especially when my friends were at BronyCon. And there you are.
Alright, I'm gonna join in just a sec. I just gotta use the bathroom real quickly.
Alright. La 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 la. I'll be back. I'll be back. That guy usually comes back. Oh, Nighthawk. Don't think I've seen you either. Huh. Got a few new people coming in. That's awesome. Ow. Ow. Dang.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Oh, excuse my language, sorry.
Bad. And I did it for no particular reason. Then again, I do some things without reasoning. Thanks for laughing. Sometimes I laugh for no reason. I'm like, I'm just easily impressed. Feeling tired? Did you just wake up?
It looks so dark on my end. It's just, yeah, it's just naturally dark.
Yeah.
And I can't really turn on the light because one of them is dead.
Oh.
But on your lines, you did pretty good.
Yep.
There were some sunflower ones I really didn't like because they're not addressed the way they were supposed to be.
Really?
Like
Really?
Sunflower is the cheery girl. She's like a cheery, like I guess you could call her a valley girl, even if you want to.
Yeah. I'm not doing a Valley Girl voice. No.
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 At some points, it seemed like you were doing that voice stuff. But the thing is, slow down. Like the one where she says, like bonbon. Like who, how's my favorite customer? Blah blah blah. That.
Yeah.
How that should be addressed is more like this: bonbon. How's my favorite customer? Or should I say customers? Like that.
Ah. Dang it.
Because it addresses that Lyra normally doesn't go to the market. She stays home.
Yep.
She's the stay-at-home pony. Since we don't know much about Lyra, other than that she likes hands.
Let's see.
Literally all we know.
There we go.
What is... Oh my god, that's a huge eye.
Oh, I know. I pointed out that. That's something I'm trying to work on.
Holy guacamole.
I have actually...
PR style right there.
Yeah. I remember when I drew my OC one time, that actually happened.
I can't tell you how many times that's happened with my OC.
So
I guess
updated.
it's pretty tough to keep an eye on your chat so that you don't...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me...
You're basically the head of security of the live streams, dude.
Fuck.
What? Also,
Okay.
you swore.
I caught myself. Right before I said it, I caught myself.
Don't believe you. Because I didn't hear anything.
Also, come on, heavy breathing, that's not that hard.
I could not do it. I didn't want it to sound weird.
Well, it's gonna sound weird despite whatever you do.
Ugh. Man.
Like, even the most simplistic stuff can sound completely, entirely out of...
And you know what I read.
Okay, wow, my voice is really cracky this morning.
Well, then again, you did just wake up.
Yeah, I did. Okay, art live stream, there we go. Ow. Okay. We're gonna keep an eye on this top chat.
No, it's hers.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's see. Maybe. How long have you been streaming for?
Not that long. Less than an hour.
What the heck?
Like, hey, Zero Fighter.
You've had quite a few commenters.
Yeah, Zero Fighter. I know who he is.
Sky, Lionwing, yeah, that guy. Your first one was Sky.
Lionwing is my friend Pride.
Ow. Ice Cream Toffee.
Then my friend Jakey came along.
Jakey. Nighthawk Creations.
He's a recent sub. Zero Fighter is someone who watches my audio drama.
Let's see.
I just know he's reacted to it. He had to split episode 3 into parts.
Romance, you need to set up donations so I can throw money at you. Zero Fighter sets. But pretty much, your nurse lines are actually pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Well, damn isn't a bad word, so.
You do realize I never tell you off for saying damn and I say it. Like I just did.
Pretty much, yeah, the nurse was right on the point.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, the part where I'm trying to go, that sort of thing.
That was really good.
My chair squeaked a few times.
Like, you just gotta kind of imagine yourself in that scenario. Like, holding your head like, like. So the two main commenters right now are Ice Cream Toffee and Zero Fighter.
Zero Fighter!
Oof. Oof.
I have a friend who does the same thing in the Underground Realm chat.
I think I've got a friend that does the same thing. Like whenever something goes wrong, I think it's Luna, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Luna.
Then don't sit in my chair then. Come on, I can't stand and draw. And I can't stand and record, because if I try that, that never works.
It's actually better for you.
Aye.
It's actually better for you to actually stand up and record rather than to sit. Because then your diaphragm isn't as restricted.
Like, what's a friend? Aw, they're lovely.
What is a friend?
What is life?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
And like I mentioned before, guys, I know who I'm gonna collab with my Perfect Pair re-review. I'm not gonna say
same Nighthawk.
Yep. So
I can't stand up. I can't stand up with this microphone. Only if you have like a studio like setup can you actually do that.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if like Lost and them do that. I don't think so. Because in the latest blooper reel, Mag is basically caught. She says that at one point she's sitting in a chair and it starts squeaking. Yeah, that's me. Especially on my last record, I'm like, would you shut the truck up? I have to leave if a certain friend comes along and I have to meet up with them and I might have to meet up with them in Discord.
Alright.
He's my I cannot talk today. Like I said, maybe I'll have to go. It's all on his. It's all on his choice. Go. Thank you. Thing is, the mics that me and Romance got are like tabletop standing mics.
I think maybe it's still possible to record while standing up.
You can, but you need a microphone stand. Which because the microphone on the blue Snowball is the top thing. It's not the entire thing. The actual thing that records is the Snowball, the thing on top. The thing that's the heaviest thing on it, not the cheap stand. And I could actually. They do have the room, sorta.
Okay, I need to send something. So give you a sec.
I use a headset. That's what I start out with. And surprisingly, that thing that was $20 was the thing that actually made my channel grow. Figured that one out.
Let's see.
Seriously, figure that out. But as for your line as Sunflower when she's, being all seductive and B-wordy, you nailed it. You nailed it. First take, you got it.
I would have just wanted to do some. I'm not gonna say it live because happy kids watching. Able the B word is basically the word for a female dog, but parents say don't say it in front of kids anyway. Then how are they supposed to know what the actual name for a girl dog is?
Actual terminology, the B word is actually a female dog in heat, not just a female dog. Female dog in heat. That's what a B word is.
Oh, something I have to send. I have to have it on my other computer. Just need to send it. Hang on. La 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 la.
Yeah, I know. I know that the two main tabletop ones that people want for low budget mics are the Yeti or the Snowball. Or in some cases, the Audio Technica is a good one as well.
Let's see.
Romance, you said you had a Discord, right? I don't know if Romance has actually got a Discord.
I do have Discord. I just don't really use it. I mean, I have a friend who talks to me on it, but we haven't talked very much since he left for BronyCon. But
it's kind of the same thing with me. I have a Discord, and I only use it to talk to people. I rarely ever use it for like video calls.
Oh, great! Now my other computer's mucking up. Hang on. Alright, time to open it again.
That's always fun.
Trying to send something to myself, you piece of.
Alright, I will get back to the chat in just a minute. Seems like everything's okay.
Oh no, the folder came up. Great. Just need to send something to someone.
Come in. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Where am I going to? Discord. That's where I'm going.
I have not used my Discord. I have my Patreon. My Patreon's is on Discord as well.
Patreon is too difficult for me to even, consider. Because here's the thing. You need to give the rewards. And the rewards are like crap that you have to keep up on. And yeah. I already got too much crap on my plate in order to worry about that. I know it's a good thing, but I don't know.
I mean, I would say the only reward I would really consider is feature them, credit them at the end of a video or something. I mean, that's the simplest I could do.
Thank you. Okay, so I will.
Okay, has my folder downloaded yet? Because I want to send it to someone. Kill me, because this is taking long. That's the only joke I ever make about my OC's evil side is that she's a cheap recolor. That's the only joke I ever make. Like in the Welcome Princess Libraries chat, if Sky freaks the heck out just because of my evil side, I would just go, seriously, I'm a cheap recolor.
Okay. Alright, so that's taken care of.
Let's see, hang on.
Here. But I haven't seen anything nasty going on in like chats or anything like that, so don't worry, I think you're safe.
Oh god, I'll guess I'm safe. It's just we have kids and I'm not gonna swear.
Well, it's not.
PG-13, everybody!
Okay, hang on. Let me take a closer look. Oh my god, is that really what Lily P looks like? Oh boy.
We don't want to mention him.
Or she.
Or she, I don't know. I only knew him from one of Josh Scorcher's videos, but that was like years ago.
The only time I really learned about that sucker was when things happened.
Yeah.
I'll just put it as that things. Here, I'll put it like on your video. Alright. Take a look at the chat again. Yeah, it's mainly Zero Fighter and the ice cream person. Ice cream toffee.
Ice cream. Toffee. My cat's called Toffee.
Is that your name? Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, Lion Wing's there as well. If your dark side joined Thunder Blight, how powerful would she be?
I don't know. I don't think my evil side.
I don't know much about Romance's dark side.
Other than I'm a cheap recolor.
Thunder Blight. That's a little scary. And then ice cream coffee.
Ice cream coffee? Hey, that sounds delicious.
Ooh, ice cream coffee. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nani? Which I know what that means. It means what? That's the Japanese term for what? Nani?
I have no idea how powerful my dark side would even my dark side would be anyway. I suspect she has the same level of magic. And she's a little bit seductive. Yep.
I mean, her in that skit that me and you did, when she just shows the eyes, I'm like, oh my god, just ship them already.
No way.
Yes, why?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You know how? Do you even have a dark side?
If you piss my guy off enough, yes.
No shipping then.
I don't count that as a swear word.
I know.
It was even said in a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like there was a part in what was the name of this adaptation? Oh, Dragon Ball Z Kai. When the android in the final battle with the androids in the future, when they're evil, when android 18 is killed by what's his face, Trunks, she says, well, when he first, attacks her, and he's not really, and she's not, expecting him to be strong, she says, well, now I'm pissed. I'm like, whoa, did not see that coming. So I don't condone it, but it's not a bad word, technically. Why are you erasing that portion?
That's not transparent part. Because this is a
well, okay then.
This is a sketch. There's a bunch of sketches I did. I'm just gonna color them in. Digitalize.
There's a knot in my headphones cord. Oh god, I hate that.
I hate it when my earphones have it.
Oh.
Because if my mom sees it, she instantly goes, "What is with you tangling up headphones?" And I'm like, "It's not my fault."
It's annoying.
Yeah.
I can handle it, but it's like, especially when you work with a lot of chords, like guitar chords. And I'm not punning anything right there. Honestly, I am not. I'm saying pretty much like a guitar chord, as in the chord that connects from the guitar to the amplifier to make sound. Those suckers can get freaking knotted up enough if you let them. What is life? God, now I got the song stuck in my head.
Yay!
Great. It was also in the latest French musical. I just couldn't tell what song it was. I'm like, and afterwards I'm like, oh, it's that song. God dang it.
You know, for a song that became a meme, I think that song became a meme or something, and I have to say it's one of the best meme songs ever.
It was put into, oh god, what Super Bowl was it? It was played during a Super Bowl. And it was probably one of the more annoying ones for a while. It was played in a Coke Zero commercial.
Oh yeah, my dark side also has a name that
You don't know the power of the dark side.
My dark side actually has a name that I think Ender Girl or a few of my friends requested. She's called Heartbreak.
Wait a minute, was they imported on paper?
Yes.
Like, was it drawn on paper and then imported?
Yep.
I figured so.
Don't worry, I got my ways to make the background transparent.
I can tell you, I'm working on an animation meme. Almost an animation anime. It's taking so long, I bet.
Yep.
But the more time and effort you put into something, the better, more likely it's going to come out. Like, I tried animation for a while, but it wasn't really my thing. Too much time, too much effort, too much stressing.
Okay, hold on. Something's up with my what's all of a sudden? Not doing that.
I haven't done a dark side of my OC. Don't really have one though. My OC kind of is just dark in nature. I mean, he can be your best friend or he can be your worst enemy.
I can say worst enemy for me.
Because my OC has many abilities. Telepathy, telekinesis, and in recent events, he has the ability to control a mind. Like, he can take your mind and control it. He can make your brain dead if he wants.
I remember that day.
So pretty much he is pretty scary. Like, but if you, as long he also has the ability to cure you of like disease and all that stuff, but only if you deserve it. It's kind of like the Green Mile thing. Like if you deserve to be cured, you can be cured. But if you don't, well,
Yeah.
you dead. Like my OC's backstory, well, this is technically dark. It's not, anything that's going to affect anybody. Basically, my OC was born with this cutie mark. So there you go. It's already bizarre. So he never knew, what his ability, his special talent was. He had his cutie mark, but he didn't know what was going on with himself. So pretty much what happens is he finds out later in life, like at, what age was it? 16? I want to say it was 16. I can't remember exactly. But at a pretty young age, he found out that he could do telekinesis. That was the first one that came to his attention. And he saved his mother from sheer death. And he was looked at as an abomination, seeing the time and era that this takes place in is like during like the Salem witch trials. So stuff like that was, looked at as bad. So, and being jerks as, like guard, like, police forces or something like that, which in this case would have been like a royal guard. He's pretty much forced. Like one night, his mom is attacked. Well, she's not attacked, but they show up at her door and they say, we know your son has these abilities, so we're going to take him away from you, basically. Then one who's an absolute jerk gets pretty much attacks the mother and rapes her.
Seriously?
And in the process, kills her.
We had to go down this route?
She does. So, of course, Inky sees this and, oh, crap. That ticks him off enough, and we find out just how scary he is. His special talent is writing. So, when he writes stuff, he is able to write stuff like pretty quickly. And that's one of my talents, writing. But here's the thing. If you tick him off enough, he turns into this monstrosity that even with like a snap of his fingers, his works come to life. And they become his minions pretty much.
Gulp.
So like he, locks up the house and basically says, okay, you're dead, buddy. And he kills the entire police force using his creations and his telekinesis. There's even a scene in the story where this person who kidnaps his wife, who's pregnant, he literally takes him and skins him alive. Now, what age was it? Like 21, I think, is when he learned that he had telepathy, which is the ability to read minds. How he discovers it is probably one of the most cruel ways possible. Pretty much he's just sitting there one day and all of a sudden he can hear like these voices in his head. And he can hear like millions of voices in his head, and he just, contemplates, because he can't control it. So he basically, falls to suicide. And I'm trying to remember. Something happens. I think he was going to kill himself or something like that. Then his mayor friend that would later come on in life with the same abilities as him comes and helps him to control his power. Then later on, they become a thing. So because she helped to help him become a better pony and become social again and all that stuff. It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast thing, but only he's introduced him to society because he didn't want to trust society again. He pretty much gets back into society and learns that not all ponies are evil. So pretty much he is welcomed back into society until the guy attacks him again because of a deal gone wrong earlier in his life. And yeah, things go wrong big time. And he turns into this monstrosity and just attacks the town. And and what causes him to go haywire is he sees his wife get stabbed, and he figures, that killed his son/daughter. He didn't know, if they had a son or a daughter. I'm not swearing. If I have, I'm sorry, but I haven't swore.
All right, let me check the chat because I keep forgetting to check.
I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
But pretty much after that, he learns, he comes back to, he helped a kid earlier in his, the kid had a stuttering problem. And with a shake of the hoof, the kid was cured. His name was, oh God. Oh God, it's simple too. I can't remember at the moment. It's something very, very simple. But the kid, it brings him out of this, killer state and brings him back to reality. And if anybody makes an Eminem joke, I'm going to be mad. So pretty much comes back to reality, realizes what he did. He never wanted his wife to, see him in this monstrous form. So he leaves his family because he's afraid he's going to hurt them. So being afraid he's going to hurt them, he leaves them and thinks that's the best thing. Then in the end, and then in the next part, he supposedly goes back to his family because, he should have never left them in the first place. He's just being too hard on himself. And there's something with his father, like he finds his father, who he hates with a passion. So he's trying to find, his reasoning. He's trying to find, forgiveness because his father was just a douche. And he, there's a room for forgiveness. I don't know, there's not really much, but he's also able to control the minds. So he can control you. So that's lovely. So even if you tried to attack him, he could catch you right at the first minute, then take you over and kill you if you wanted to. That's pretty spooky. But here's the thing, it's different with my OC. Like the OC that you see is Sparrow. Inky is a totally different ball game. Like Sparrow is just the narrator and all that stuff. My OC's name is Inky Hearts. That's his name. Cutie Mark is this black heart with like a gray outline so you can see it on him. He's got a black coat, so you need something outlining it with a golden quill. The golden quill represents his, writing ability, while the black heart tells his story. He was never destined to have a good life. He was always meant to be, he was always meant to have a horrible life. Never meant to have happiness, and no matter what he did, he could never have a happy life.
I have to say, I'm gonna have to say about my dark side, she's more sassy than ever. Like if someone really ticks her off, she's like, "Oh please, you really think I'm gonna fall for that? Really?" She's kind of sarcastic.
Well, the thing with Inky is he's really kind of monotone, kind of like how I am. He's not really happy. Well, let me try again. He's not really keen on emotions. Like he's not sassy. He's not happy. He's not, joke. He doesn't joke. He's really just kind of, how do I explain this? He's just kind of simple. Like he's just monotone. He's not like monotone. He's just monotone. Like someone could make a joke and he'd be like, like that.
That's kind of like me with jokes. I mean, stand-up comedy is good with me. I just feel meh when it comes to jokes. I've never been into jokes.
Like I've thought about making like a, maybe another adaptation where he learns Sparrow is his brother.
Ooh, plot twist.
That would be a plot twist. It'd just be more adding to his story.
Oh, by the way, Sparrow, I like that at one point in recording for the nurse lines, I had to point out you made a spelling mistake.
Blame that on my phone. My phone probably auto-corrected.
I actually did it just to tick you off.
It didn't really tick me off. I'm used to that by now. And I do plan to go back through it and make it, how can you not be into jokes? Depends on the joke.
Like, I've had jokes thrown at me in high school, they were never good. Like, they were bullying ones, so... My dad would have done the same thing.
Like, let's see, dirty jokes, normally I'll laugh at those.
Yeah.
Dry humor, don't really care for it because it's dry humor, it's stupid. Toilet humor, oh yeah, that'll definitely get me laughing. Like, people say fart jokes and all that stuff are old. No, they're the freaking golden throne of jokes for me. I love fart jokes. Maybe that's why I like a lot more movies and all that stuff that people don't like. Like, I've never seen the Emoji Movie, and I really don't plan to. I've heard that thing is an abomination. But there's been some movies that I've seen that I really like, and others don't. Some that people just despise.
Yeah. Like, there's one film I like, but people really despise, and that's Passengers. Because it involves Stockholm Syndrome. Okay, I don't think Stockholm Syndrome was even involved.
First off, it was don't know what film you're talking about.
Passengers.
I've heard about this. It's a meme. You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
I've heard about that one, and it just sounds stupid to me. Like, memes, they rarely make me laugh.
Memes, I can't stand them.
Bye-bye, ice cream toffee.
Memes I can't stand, but I've been in a few memes, and I'm just like, meh, whatever. Like, I have a meme where every time I say my own favorite race sport, there always has to be one person who doesn't agree and starts making jokes about it, and I'm like, really? You make a joke about my favorite sport, Maybe you're blind so that yours is kind of crap.
I mean, humor. The humor that I love is toilet humor. Toilet humor and dirty humor. I love the dirty stuff.
Same.
You know. I mean, sure, when I'm as an adult, yeah. Like, I'll say right here, I didn't know what That's What She Said jokes were until my cousin told me. I'm like, oh, okay. That's interesting. That's how I mean, it's an old thing, but still, it's a lot of fun. If you're an adult and you understand what's going on. What's up with my voice this morning?
You just woke up. What do you expect?
I woke up like an hour ago.
I woke up a few hours ago.
I need to clean my freaking notifications. Holy guacamole. Wow, document, you really took that long to do that. Wow, that twist. What a twist. Wow, my channel has just been booming with views lately. Like, the two with the most views and the double. Double. Not bumble. Double.
I said double. I said double, you darn it. Have you gone deaf or something?
You missed a spot.
I know. My little sister would start saying the same thing. She actually did that when I was drawing her OC one time.
Oh, ice cream toffee is back. Can you bring me a coffee? Sorry.
I got a coffee.
Like, some of the stupidest stuff that most people find not funny is the stuff I'll laugh at. Pretty much. That's the easiest way of describing my humor. Other than that, not really much makes me laugh. That's why in the try not to laugh challenges, like that I see Markiplier post, what's his face, PewDiePie post, or like Jacksepticeye. I don't even have a trouble with not laughing at these things, unless it is so stupid that it's funny. Will I ever laugh?
You know, Sparrow, we should try not to laugh challenge at some point.
Guarantee I'll win. Not much makes me laugh.
Remember when we at one point did the try not to sing challenge?
Like here's the thing. Like here's the thing with the try not to laugh challenge. Here's what I don't consider a laugh. Like if you're sitting there with your mouth closed and you're like that's not a laugh. That's a chuckle.
Yeah. It's only if I go. That's a laugh.
It's only like saying like a real laugh. Is it a laugh? If it's a chuckle, that's not a laugh.
I don't like the rules. If you don't have to, you shouldn't grin or smile. That is difficult for me, so I don't count that rule ever.
Not for me.
I would be able to start smiling, so that's why I just go. If I smile, doesn't count.
That's why in most try not to laugh challenges, it's mostly meme-based crap.
Bless you.
And thank you. It's mostly stuff like that, and I don't really find those funny. It's kind of like when I watched the Scribblers. Was it? That was her 100. That was her 100K special, I believe. Was it?
Oh,
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was her 100K special. She pretty much did the "We Are Number One" thing, and I didn't understand what was going on at that time, what it was about. So I'm like watching this, going, "What the flip is this?
What the fuck?" No, I said "fuck." I didn't say that word. That doesn't count as a bad word.
It's the F-bomb. You said the F-bomb.
I said "buck." Not.
I heard the F-bomb.
Not ow.
I heard the F-bomb.
I said not the F word. I said buck. I said B-U-C-K. So ha.
Listen off.
What?
Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. It was one of the catchiest ones, I'll say that. Like after watching it so many times, you're like, how did this become a thing? Then you read like, you know, you actually read why it became a thing, and you're like, that's actually a really good reason for this to become a meme. Because
yeah, I remember when
I think the guy actually didn't make it, and I think he died, which is sad. But still, he'll forever be remembered as a meme. The top meme of 2016, was it?
You know, actually, I remember this happened with a Taylor Swift song. I think people were just completely deaf because I did not hear this. Turned out when the line is like, "Go ask my ex-lovers, they'll know I'm insane." People thought she said, "I like Starbucks lovers" or something like that, and I'm like, I seriously don't hear that. People are obviously deaf.
Like honestly, if you ever want to try a try not to laugh challenge, I'm all for it.
Yeah, we should do a stream on it maybe.
Because the things that are gonna make me laugh are normally dirty humor.
Same.
Possibly swearing, like just out of nowhere, like the swearing, like the dog that goes the beep. I can't say it.
Yeah.
One of the things that almost made me laugh, was that one where the guy's narrating the thing.
Sims one.
It's such bad humor. Or it's not such bad humor, it's such bad grammar. Am I pregnant? It's like that thing. Like on the Yahoo asking thing. It was that thing. It almost made me laugh. I'm like, oh my god. It's kind of like when Mag did that same thing with, like, you know, her comment section. you can't tell. You can't. I can't explain how many times I've seen that on my channel. I've seen some really bad ones, and I'm like, ugh.
There's one thing about my evil side. I always realize that in my evil side. Sometimes I just change into it just to scare others, because no one finds me scary.
Hello there. Are you lost?
Hello, are you lost? I'm trying to figure out a voice for her actually, because that voice was not good.
Well, are you talking about the Lost Narrator? Seriously, romance.
Seriously, I remember listening to that again. I was just like, God damn it, Sparrow!
It's like I told you. I don't remember singing in that at all.
I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. I find another singing part and I'm gonna add it.
It's gotta be another part because I don't remember singing in that one at all. I remember saying, I remember seeing a few things that
it could have been it might have been maybe a Welcome Princess Lightbreeze one. I'm not sure.
Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
How I wonder what you are.
I mean, that's seriously the only thing that I can think of.
And I think I'm done. Just need to do this.
Green tea coffee.
Shit. Scat. Ow.
What the heck are you talking about? Green tea coffee? Ugh.
No.
I'm not a tea fan. Iced tea, sweet tea, I'm a fan of. Tea on its own? No.
I'm not a fan of any tea. I mean, some people always. I have people making fun of me for liking coffee.
Oh, what? Oops. I accidentally put you through this. I accidentally turned the speaker off. Oops.
You mean the mic?
No. If I wanted to turn off the mic, I'd do this thing.
Let me see if I can try this, actually.
That's what I do if I wanted to turn off the mic.
I'm gonna try a blur tool on all of this.
Yeah, I'd probably clean it up a lot better. Also, the eye on the...
It's big, I know.
It looked like FNGR.
Except it's got the pupils.
FNGR has a OC with this giant bulging eye. Like, oh my god, what the hell? Like, when I first saw this OC, I'm like, that thing's freaking creepy. That was before I think he went all how not jabroni thing. When he was still part of the Rift Cafe, I think it was. Yeah, Cafe. That was the Cafe. Proper. Look up green tea coffee on YouTube. I don't want to know what this is. Ugh. It just doesn't sound good. Ugh. Even though I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Probably.
Oh, for the love of for
like the eye size on that'd be the left side.
Yeah.
The eye side. The eye.
Hold on.
Eye size on the other one.
Because the other one's closed.
It doesn't match. It means.
Hey, I have problems. I have problems drawing that side at times.
I would just make it a little smaller.
I would, but I can't do that. That's how the sketch came out. Because I'm an idiot.
I think you can do it in this program.
You can, but
it's just got to select a region and
you can
it with the scale tool.
You can, but it's a sketch. So actually, I don't need to rub out that part anyway. I'm gonna crop this picture as soon as I'm done.
Isn't this one of the OCs from your audio drama?
Yes. I just did sketches.
Her hair's off her head. Her hair's off her head.
Not really.
Like literally, that open space right there. It kind of looks like her hair is off her head. Like it's like a wig.
Let's see. The other side a little more.
Like normally, how the mane goes is it goes with the ear line. That's one thing I've learned. That's one thing I've learned about manes. Is the main line normally goes like through the ear.
Let's see. Hang on. Save that.
I always have the hardest time with drawing the body. The body is always the biggest challenge.
Okay. Okay. Time to open the other sketches so we can get started on them. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? Ah! Ah!
Do it! Just do it! But that's one meme that's never gonna die, in my opinion.
All right.
Like, anytime someone says do it, anytime someone says do it or just do it, I'm like, first thing that comes to my mind is green screen Shia LaBeouf. Do it! Just do it!
The thing that comes to mind for me is every time I hear somebody say "let it go." Oh,
Frozen.
no, there we go. There's the other ones. Oh, that's adorable.
Also, the chin line.
Yeah.
When their mouths were open, I would bring the chin line up because it looks like they're like.
Yeah. Let's see.
The eyes are always tricky for me.
Well, eyes for me.
Eyes, body, those are normally the toughest for me. Because the eyes have a lot of texture to them. They've got the outside part where the color goes. Then they got the inner line where the black part of the eye goes.
What the heck is
and then
what is
the
wrong
little
with my
shiny thingamajiggers?
What the heck's with my? Oh right, I forgot. I didn't switch the brush. Darn it.
Oh.
Ah.
Just doing some tips. I'm just giving you some tips to help improve your art.
Yeah. Oh, for the love of stop, you stupid mice! Stop it.
Now, open mouths aren't actually that hard. It's normally when the teeth are showing that it's hard. Like the best thing the way that I say is the best way to improve is probably just to do it over and over and over again. Learn to draw the character and slowly improve. It's kind of the same thing with narration. Like, I can't thank Scribbler enough for her, help in actually, narrating stuff. Like this one, this movie, this fic reading actually came out really well. There's some things I'm not happy with, but I don't know. It's all about the end product, I guess. Like the edit, the acting is where it's going to really matter. All I know is that ever since this last freaking update, I almost said the F word, is every time I start up my computer, like to get to the login screen, it takes like forever. Like it doesn't take like a minute or anything like that. It just takes like 30 seconds or something like that. It takes a while, and that sometimes scares me. I looked it up, and I'm not the only one having this issue. It's ever since the last stupid update. I hate updates. And excuse me. Well, I guess I'm looking up a ice cream toppy then. Where the hell that is? Ice cream coffee.
Ice cream coffee. There's such thing as ice cream toffee.
Green teen. Oh my god. Green tea coffee. Freaking Lord. See if it just comes up in the notification or in the recommendation. Green tea coffee. Apparently this is wait a minute. Okay, this was on one of Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh challenges. I don't think it even faced me. It's a mix-up in language. Okay, I know what this is. I know what this is. I'm not even gonna bother. It didn't make me laugh. Trust me, every time Markiplier comes up with a try not to laugh challenge, I'm like, you gonna make me laugh today? Nope. Okay. Like, there's some stuff that nearly gets me laughing, but normally it'll come out like that if it is a laugh. Or not a laugh, but if it's funny and I'm like, like that. Like, that signifies it is funny, but it didn't make me like, like that.
I don't really count that as laughing. It's only when you burst out laughing. That's what I counted in.
It's like your mess ups.
Yeah.
Your mess ups. Like, just in today's thing. Yeah, you had me going. Yeah, Rachel, blah, blah, blah.
Alright, let's see.
And that was not a swear word. Rich. That's not a swear word. Like the most insane one that I've ever had. Oh boy. I would have to say that's a tie between when I couldn't get that stupid line with the box done, or when I just got mad at my closet door, or when I couldn't get the difference between presents and present.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh my god. Present, not presents, you bleep a bleep a bleep a bleep bleep a bleep bleep bleep. I'll bring the apple bloom.
Okay, what else do I need?
And I was recording for the Halloween special when my closet just decided to pull a douche move. I'm like, really, closet? F off. God, really? And I go in a little insane laughter. And all the comments like, you okay? Nope. Nope. Quit looking at me, Rainbow Dash. You're my favorite pony, but it's a little creepy. And silence. Within the sound
I'm
of
focusing.
silence. That was also one of Friendship. The latest Friendship is musical. The original version, actually. I prefer Disturbed's version over the older version because the older version really doesn't have to feel that Disturbed to it. It's a song about talking, like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again." That's signifying suicide. And it is the perfect representation of how suicide works. Hello, darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again. Because how do you feel when you enter depression? You feel like you're falling into a darkness, like a dark abyss, and there's just a ton of weight on your shoulders. Hello, darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again. Because the vision softly and creeping, left my vision while I was sleeping or something like that. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. Like, if you, like, really just take a look at the lyrics a little closer, you're like, oh, okay, it's clear what this song is about.
Yeah.
But when I first listened to that version by Disturbed, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? That's Disturbed? What happened to get down, come on, get down with the sickness? You know, like that. First song I ever heard by them was Stricken, which is a song about a woman going through a abusive relationship and being raped. Yeah.
Oh, Alfred, a lot of stupid mouse. Stop it.
This was on Guitar Hero 3.
Oh, Guitar Hero. I remember I never played that game. I always watched my friend play it. But it was fun.
And I can't think of the lyrics at the moment. The reason I know that I am stricken and can't let you go, my heart is cold and something. I'm crippled, my heart lets you down, into the abyss will I run, something like that, I can't remember. You come on like a blood-stained hurricane. Leave me alone, let me bleed this time. You carry on like a holy man pushing redemption. I don't want to mention the reason I know. That I am stricken and can't let you go. Yeah, it's clearly about rape. Like a very abusive sexual relationship. Even in wow, when I first heard the full version of Down with the Sickness, I'm like, whoa. Because there's a part in the song where he goes into like this total rant. But it took me a while to actually figure out, what the song was, what this part of the song was referring to. It was referring to society. Like there's a part where he says, "Mommy, don't hit me. I'll be a good boy," and he tells her to f off and die. And he calls her stupid. You stupid something. Yeah, it gets vulgar.
Okay, do I have everything outlined? Let me see.
It gets vulgar.
Let's see.
But what he's talking about is society itself. Mommy is referring to, like, maybe Mother Nature. Or maybe just society in its own way. Mommy, don't hit me, a good boy. Something like that. Like, world, don't screw me over again. Don't do that again. Why don't you just F off and die? The sickness is not referring to an actual sickness. Get up, come on, get down, but the sickness is referring to, like, just standing up against society, being a rebel.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But then came out a song that referred to suicide called Inside the Fire. And I saw the music video, I'm like, whoa. Like, there's blood in it, there's this whole entire disturbing, to this whole disturbing, like, aspect, like being covered in blood. But I understand what it represents. Because the first lyrics of the song, Devin won't go to heaven, she's just another lost soul out to be mine again. Leave her, you won't deceive her. She's just, I can't remember exactly how it goes. Devin lies beyond this portal, about to take the life of one immortal. Give your soul to me for eternity. Soul to me for eternity. Release your life to begin another time with her. So, to breathe with me. There's another way. Release your life and take your place inside the fire with her.
I have to say this sketch looks adorable.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, she is meant in the other drama. She is the most adorable character I've ever done. God darn it! Her voice actress has.
I mean, this is why I love. I mean, this is why I love. And I will repeat it a million times. This is why I love metal, because it's not afraid to express real crap. This is depressing.
Well, this stream just got really depressing.
But the whole aspect behind the song is refrain from committing suicide. That's why I love metal. It's not afraid to talk about real crap. Like one song that I recently listened to, this one is vulgar, but it talks about patriotism, like how our system of government, well, for the U.S. anyway, is messed up, and they're just people that need to be, destroyed.
Yep.
Like how the lyrics go. One shot from around the world, We're gonna bring it to you. We're gonna show the world that it was one something. Whatever the cost, we will never surrender, forever abandon the loss. When the rich wage war on the patriotic hordes who've dug their own graves for their own sake. Another casualty, another travesty, another mother bleeping, another mother bleeping German Shepherd grinding with its teeth stepping, bee slapping face stepping, kick you with a bass drum, boom boom. Alpha to Zulu, well, I'm here to say, bleep you, I've had a bad day. It's talking about telling the government to basically give them the middle finger. It's telling the government F you, basically. And this part of the song goes, fall in line, glorified patriotic parasite. Punishment don't fit the crime of being bred to lead to slaughter. If you don't know what that part means, it means this. Fall in line, glorified patriotic parasite. So basically, go ahead, follow, and be just like any other piece of crap patriot. Punishment don't fit the crime of being bred to lead to slaughter. So, punishment don't fit the crime of being bred to lead to slaughter. Being bred to lead to slaughter. We're basically born into the world to lead to an inevitable death. Or just a piece of crap world. Government is screwed up in the UK too. I wouldn't know. I want to know what you think of my art, by the way, both of you. I've never seen it.
Which one? Who's
Ice cream
talking?
coffee.
Oh, I'm going to your different art,
Kitty has joined as well. Hi, I might have to postpone my art for you because I'm doing art for Welcome Princess Libraries.
Okay. No worries.
She's an artist?
Yep. Yeah, she joined the team.
Hers in episode 3?
Episode 4.
So she was just recently recruited.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think that's the right word for it.
Yep.
Like, one of the best songs I've ever heard in the metal genre that refers to basically the government being a bunch of corrupted pieces of crap is The Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch. And here's the lyrics. Hang on. I spoke to God today, and she says that she's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he says he's not to blame. I understood because I feel the same. It's talking about war vets. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can only tell I'm on the wrong side of heaven and on the righteous side of hell. It's a very sad song. Like, in it, it gives you like specific facts on what's going on in the war right now. Well, for us in the Middle East right now. Basically, war vets, when they're injured, are basically sent back home, and they don't pay for their problems and leave them to just, kill themselves over PTSD. Joining the army isn't a good thing. If you get shot, they ain't gonna help you. They're just gonna leave you for dead. Literally.
I mean, I remember my dad always told me, okay, well, if you want to earn a lot of money, I think you should join the army. And I'm like, no.
No. Don't.
Like, even my mom has wanted to join the army, but the problem is because she's a foreigner, she can't join.
One thing I'm grateful for because of my epilepsy. Because of my epilepsy, the government can't just force recruit me. I have a disability, so they can't force me into the army. Otherwise, I could have been sent to the army a long time ago.
Mm.
And I can't. I repeat, I would not last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, romance, one good effect that is for like those white irises, I think that's what you call those.
Oh, the blur tool? I use that.
Yeah, blur tool adds like a
I did it on this one.
Shininess to it, I guess is what you could say.
I did it on that. Hang on.
you want to do it to where it kind of has like this shininess coming off of it.
Let me try a layer thing, because I think a layer thing actually did that. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see. Which one was it? Overlay? Let me see. No, that's not it.
Whoa, hang on.
That's not it. Let me try it. It's like that. No, it's not like that. Darn it.
Like if you look at my like if you watch What Have I Done? Oh, What Have You Done? On my channel, and you see that part where Twilight, you know, just suddenly boom scares the shit out of you. Or,
Yeah.
excuse me. Scares the crap out of you. Pretty much you'll see that the things in her eyes are kind of shinier than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nope, it's not. That's not going to do it. God damn it. A hue? No.
Just make the blur tool big enough and add like the intensity up to 100% and just give it like a click.
Let's see about that.
You want to make it to where it's actually big enough to fill the entire thing.
Okay, that's a bit too big, actually. Let's see.
Put the intensity on it. Make
it's
it
all the way
as it can go. Don't call the police. My dad owns the account technically. The account? What?
What? It's not really doing it. It's all the same. Oh well. Oh well. Let me try the watercolor. Oh, shoot, no. Not that big. God. No, it's not quite. Seriously? It's doing that.
I might add some life to it a little bit. The DeviantArt account. Kind of gives it a little bit of a variation.
Kind of does, yeah. Alright, go away.
Just got to kind of do it in the right order.
Let's see about this brush. Let's see. No.
I mean, that's why I love metal. It's not afraid to talk. These bands are not afraid to talk about real crap. They are not afraid to express, you know, the government is messed up. And lately, police forces have been screwed up. Police brutality, using their things for their own, to abuse their power. Yeah. Not all police are like that. I'm not saying that all police are like that. It's just, it's been a common thing. Police brutality, abusing their power to, you know, yeah. Like some have killed dogs, some have killed humans, some have, like, you know, attacked people for no stinking reason.
Oh, for the love of...
Like one of the latest ones in my country was a kid, like we're talking teenager. He got attacked in front of a whole bunch of kids, and the freaking officer is just telling, you know, them to stay back, and he's got a gun out, and he's pointing a gun at these kids, telling them to stay back. I'm like, that's a little extensive, don't you think, officer?
Ooh, sparkles.
Sparkle.
Sparkles. Get the sparkles. God darn it.
Well, that kind of.
Aww, sparkles.
That
so cute.
Kind of reminds me of the movie style.
Actually, I think Kimmy Art is a little like the movie style because she always puts sparkles in the eyes.
Sparkle.
More sparkles. Let's get them. Darn it.
The thing with the movie, that's a lot of thing that bugged a lot of people. It didn't bother me. I'm like, Ellie, you're going to B-word over that? Seriously? just enjoy it and don't be about it.
Actually, I'm gonna do all these be parts of sparkles.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Aw, she looks so cute with these sparkles.
Now zoom out and see how effective that is.
Then say zoom in. Nice. Let's see what the green ones. I'm curious. Let's see what the green ones look like actually.
Just for eyes. The eyes bugging me is a little too big.
It looks nice though. I'll keep those. I'll keep those sparkles in. Just need to save it first.
Excuse me.
Yeah, save it the same way, you darn. Alright, time to.
I need to go get some more coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, my back is just. Oh.
Get all the sparkles. Woo!
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Woo! Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely add sparkles to the white of the eyes because it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Look at that. It looks adorable. I would have done the same for the maybe the green part. I'm curious again to see what they look like with the green. Okay, no, it doesn't. It's not really seen. So hang on. Color jitter. Let's see. Okay, I'm definitely gonna add sparkles to the eyes. This. So what do you guys think of the sparkles in the eyes like that? Does it look good? I'm gonna keep sparkles in the eyes because it looks. I don't know why, but yep, Zero. In case you don't remember, that's the filly who instantly knew her aunt had a boyfriend in episode 2. You know, she was all, "Is he your boyfriend?" Yeah, she's also the one who what'd she do in episode 3? Oh yeah, there's a scene where she was asking about her mother. Dang. Sparkles! Woo! I'm obsessed with the sparkles, God. I think I'm gonna take a picture of the sparkly eye and show it to my mom. Let me just take a picture of it. So let's see. There we go. All right. Let's see.
Cold. Sorry. Man.
Look at all these sparkles. They actually suit her.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkles! Wow!
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Why am I obsessed with sparkles?
Now what you do is you try to blur those so that they blend in a little better. They're not just like it's sticking there for.
Sparkles! Sparkles, mother buckers. No, I said bucker, not. You're mean.
I'm not mean. I'm just being truthful.
Meanie.
I'm just being honest.
No, that's way too blurry, actually.
It's actually perfect.
Oh,
See how it adds a little bit of variation to the eye?
yeah.
Like that's not just solid green.
Yeah.
Bad Romance.
I love that song.
No, they're saying Bad Romance for swearing.
I know. I know. I was just making a joke.
I love that song too.
Dummy.
I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance.
Hey,
God.
that looks a little better, doesn't it?
It adds variation to the eye.
Yep. Bye.
So it's not just that solid green, and it's got like that. It's got like those shines in the. What do you call those? God, remember your terminology for the eye. What do you call the color part? Irises?
I think.
There's the iris, there's the pupil. Yeah, it's the iris.
Let's see.
The white things, I think those are just like shine spots. I think that's like just the eye like shining.
Yeah, it gives more life. I just want something else.
You don't see those in the human eye.
Yeah.
You got the iris, you've got the pupils.
That would just look creepy.
And the white part. The
It always
part
looked
on the
creepy.
outside.
I think I'm gonna make an OC that I was gonna do for a new fanfic.
Well, the first color of the try that one again. Well, the first the base is always the creepiest part of it.
Yep.
Ow! I need to shave. I do smaller drawings, typically 640 by 400. That's small.
Yeah. Okay, I need to send something to. Ow! Damn it. Let me just take a picture of the eye again from my mom. From my mom.
Gosh dang it, Romance.
What?
Get that song stuck in my head now.
I don't care. I'm glad. Hang on, gonna have my camera zoom in a bit. There we go. Let's see.
It's like Rainbow Dash is trying to push Rarity off.
Yeah.
Even though she stays better.
Yeah.
Rainbow normally falls. Rainbow falls.
That episode a lot of people hate.
It's a good episode, actually.
Oh, people are gonna come after you now.
To me, it was a good episode. It taught kids that, well, the viewers, that, you should always stick to your promises and never abandon your friends. Just because you want something out of, the opposite. Like, don't go with your favorite. Don't choose favorites just because they're better. I think even adding a variation of sparkle to the black part of the eye would even be better.
It would be, but nah.
You have to pour the crap ton out of it. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, that was gross. Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh, Shoulder, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ugh. I'm not kidding. That was gross. Like made like this sound.
Ugh, for God dang. What is wrong with you?
It's kind of like I did this this thing where it was the try not to take your headphones off challenge. And some of it was so simple to me because I've listened to, I don't know, decapitation, like gore, blood. Since I listened to that constantly, it wasn't a problem for me. One of the sounds that was on it was someone throwing up. I'm like, come on, you gotta try harder than that. You really gotta try harder than that. Because I honestly remember, what was it? I think that was, I want to say that was 28 Pranks Later, The Aftermath. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, because there's a scene where Rainbow throws up. I had to listen to someone throwing up. And, ugh. It's a gross sound, but I can take it. Like, even that sound effect that I listened to back then was much more realistic than this one. Much more gross. Even though in all reality, it's just someone dumping something into a toilet and someone just going, you know, like that. Like, if someone ever asked me to do, like, throw up sound effect, like a throw up sound effect, I'd probably almost throw up myself. That's not a good idea.
Nope.
Like, oh gee, that was not a good idea. I almost threw up. Oh, don't do that again. It's like back when Anna Melody did Rarity for me. And she had to do those throw up sound effects, just like, I hope that's good enough because I almost threw up. I'm like, oh god, don't do that on me. That'd be horrible. I'd feel terrible. Because I know what throwing up feels like, and it's not a fun time. It's horrible.
Aw, look at the sparkles. I am too obsessed with these sparkles.
You must be obsessed with Twilight Sparkle.
I wish, but I'm not.
I'm horrible.
Yeah, let me lower the brush a bit.
Oh, no kidding. I almost made myself throw up.
Let's see.
Wow, I don't actually think that's possible. Well, instead of the trick where you touch your uvula and you throw up.
Oh, God.
Which those people who are scared of getting fat do that.
Yeah.
How could you make yourself throw up? Throwing up is horrible. Horrible.
Horrible.
Like, ugh. It's like, even in the double, those, I don't know if you don't know what those sounds are when she basically, like, like that. She makes that kind of sound towards the end. I don't know if you don't know what that is, but that's her dry heaving. It's a dry heave. When a dry heave sounds more like, well, not like that, but a dry heave sounds more like, like more like that. Okay, stop before you make yourself throw up, Sparrow. Good thing I got a garbage can. Well, I don't.
And suddenly silence.
Well, I don't have a clue what your art looks like, dude. So can't critique it.
Excuse you.
Like, if anybody ever needs me for a burp sound effect, I've got you.
Also ask Goody Serenade.
No, Goody can't burp on command like I can. See?
Dang.
He can't burp on command. Like that one blooper where he's like trying so hard to burp, but can't. And he says, "Gosh," like he's like, "Of course, the one time that I actually need to burp for something, I've got nothing. This is bull crap." I'm just left like, that's no problemo for me.
Let's see.
And the other time he's burping. It's funny. I hate navigating DeviantArt. I hate it. I could never learn it. That's why I have an account, but I don't use it. So when I got framed for actually, you know, telling people to, you know, F off for like your stuff is horrible on DeviantArt, I'm like, I don't even use my DeviantArt, so that's debunked. I can even show you my web history for the past, like, you know, whoa, hey ho.
What?
What the shoot?
What?
Oh, someone must be calling me on Discord. Because
Who is it?
the YouTube screen just suddenly went blip.
Who's calling them?
I'm guessing it's probably Small Werewolf. Vincent.
Vincent.
Vincent Tong.
Vincent. Aw.
Well, maybe.
If he, oh, is it who I think it is? Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
Well, he's British, so Vincent Tong isn't, so.
Okay, I'm trying to find out what the heck's going on. Like, it's only just went from YouTube to it's like that. Oh boy, what's Pyrex talking about now? Zalden's bitching about it now. Excuse me, sorry.
Don't want to say that publicly, dude.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Okay, is that why it just took me out all of a sudden? Or wait a minute. Did YouTube just update? Let me see. Yep, that's why it took me out. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck's going on with my phone? Yeah, Small Werewolf ain't even online. All right, back to YouTube. Lord, I don't care if they say that. Or I don't care if they actually hear that.
Yeah.
I said it, you didn't say it.
Yep.
What the crap? YouTube, you are really being weird right now. I don't think anybody can hear anything, but like I'm not doing anything illegal or anything like that. Otherwise, we have problems. Shame on you, mercy. With it. Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna make it a goal to finish all these sketches.
Like, I'm not joking. I actually almost threw up. That was not a good idea. This was amazing. Just wow. Someone comment on my video. Hey, thank you so much for your kind words.
Yay!
Yeah, there's my voice. We don't want to hear my voice. I've been here for almost 2 hours. Dedication. How long has this been going for?
must be 2 hours.
Oh, goodness gravy. You're not even close to done yet either.
I'm only on the second sketch.
I would blur those out again. Sorry.
Don't worry, I'm going to after I add these little sparkles.
I don't draw ponies really, but I did draw one once for a gift.
Aw.
And Ice Cream Toffee, I think, changed his profile
pic. He did. Sparkles.
Sparkle.
I'm actually gonna do a skit like that where I keep saying sparkles and I'm like, Ladybug sparkles!
Every time she says sparkle, take a hit. Take a shot. Not a hit, a shot.
More like hate yourself. If I do it.
It's like I've told Luna Fair. I said, if your boy and I ever see each other at a con, be ready because he's gonna have a contender for most burps. Burp king.
Alright, where's the blur brush? There
And she just laughed at it. It's like, oh my god, that'd be amazing. Flip. Did I say dude or something? I apologize if I did. Sorry.
Ta-da! Eyes on. Oh wait, the eye's not completely done. There we go. Ta-da! There we go.
Yeah, those look like real eyes now.
Yeah. All right. You don't screw them.
I learned the blur thing with the shiny parts. I'm just calling them the shiny parts.
Shiny.
The shiny bubbles.
Shiny.
I learned that trick from a friend.
Shiny.
Shiny. So shiny.
Oh shoot! Crap! I forgot to do these. These eyes are
No, Batman.
None of our churches.
It's like I was talking to somebody on Twitter yesterday, and like we got talking about a certain somebody. It wasn't like intentional. It was just they were kind of confused. Like I was saying something. We were talking about. He asked me, you know, if I was happy with my life when I did Grimdarks. It was a weird conversation.
There we go.
And I got talking, and I said, I never let a certain green alicorn get me down. He said, romance? I said, like, I just started laughing. I'm like, first she's a unicorn, and no, we're best of friends. You know, we tend to bicker at each other a lot.
Aww. Shipping. Ah, great.
Derp. But you both refer to me as a he, but I don't really mind.
Well, then again, most people I know, they're always most likely to be a guy. No kidding. Like every time someone talks to me, they always say they're a guy, and I'm like, how many guys do I know? Like 100? Must be 100. Or over 9,000.
Maybe smell my coffee.
Ooh, coffee. That reminds me, I should drink mine.
The flip is going on with my webcam.
And my spoon hit my nose. Ow.
Oh boy, man, that did not feel good.
Piece of crap spoon hit me.
Then I'd go over the black lines with the eye outline.
No worries.
With the blur tool as well, because that adds more volume to it, I think.
No worries. I'll do it after I get.
Ow!
I'll do it after I do this.
Whoa! Hey ho! Hi ho the Dario. I don't care.
What are you referring to, dude?
Who?
Oh, I thought you were referring to someone.
No. Oh, jeez. I watched a movie on Netflix the other day. It was called Friend Request. I know what you're thinking. It's probably another Unfriended. Kinda, sorta. Only if you've ever seen The Ring, it kind of is a mixture of those two movies. It's about I figured this movie out almost immediately. Like in it, there's like this, keep to yourself kind of person, and I'm like, she's a witch. She's a witch. I mean, just from looking at her, you're like, she's a witch. She has no friends, so pretty much, she makes a friend, pushes her away, and then curses her and her friends, and swears for her to be alone. You know what loneliness feels like. It was an okay movie. Like I say, it was bad. I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad. It was just pretty easy to figure out. Like, I'm like, she's a witch. That's not that hard to figure out.
I remember there's one film I don't think many people watch, because this is a sport no one really watches these days. It's called Rush. Very good. Based on a true story. And those type of movies are always the best. If they're accurate.
Yeah. Okay, here's what a lot of people misinterpret. Some people say just because something says it's based on a true story, that it's the actual story being based in the film. No. When something says it's based on a true story, it's referring to that it's based off an event that occurred in the real world that was similar to that. It's kind of like, say, The Strangers. The Strangers is about a home invasion. It's a home invasion film that will freaking creep you out. Okay, it's based on a true story. Was it exactly the way what this way that it was interpreted into the film was not how it really happened. It's based off of the Charles Manson murders. That's what it's based off of. And basically the Charles Manson murders were Helter Skelter was home invasion.
Gulp.
It was a freaking creepy film. I'm not joking. Like, I watched this when I was very young, and it scared the crud out of me.
I remember there was a film called The Girl Next Door, and it was based on a horrible event. It was based on the Sylvia Lincoln's murder. That story is horrible.
I mean, it's kind of like there's some true story based on true story films that I don't believe really happened. It's kind of like some say that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre really never existed. That it was based off of what was the name of the guy? Gosh dang it. Oh man.
Was he okay, was trying to think.
Okay. He was a real killer in real life. Not the Texas Chainsaw guy. Oh God, it's right there.
I'm trying to think.
He based a lot of horror films. Psycho, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What was the other one? He was a real life killer. You didn't expect him to be the bad guy because he was like just a guy that kept to himself. That's why it was based off of Psycho. Psycho was about Norman Bates, some guy that you never thought could have done anything wrong, would never hurt a fly. Turned out to be this very seductive killer. Well, serial killer, not seductive. Serial.
I can imagine being that. I can imagine being that.
Told him to. God, dang it. What was his name? Oh, goodness gracious. What's happened? You can see him plain as day. Oh my God. Real life killer. Real life killer. He would take women, kill them, skin them.
That's who I was thinking of. I was trying to figure out a film.
He had furniture made out of their skin. He made masks out and would, Silence of the Lambs. That was the other one.
That's what I was thinking of. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas!
But there is a killer behind that. That's, oh my God. What is his name? Ed Gein. That's his name.
That's his name. God.
That guy based off a lot of horror films. And they're saying that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based off a true story. So it makes me wonder, was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre a real killer? Did those events really occur? Was teenagers actually killed by this guy that wielded a chainsaw? Or was Ed Gein the main, was he the main reasoning way the movie was made, and it's just based off of something similar? You gotta kind of think about those things. Weird. What are you drawing? She's drawing an OC from her audio drama.
Yep, just the second sketch. I already finished the first one. It's right here. Oops. There. Ta-da!
Let me actually look that up and let me see something.
Alright.
Because I think that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was real. If it was, then it was really messed up.
I remember there was a film called Natural Born Killers, and that was based on
That's actually real. That was true.
Yep.
It's about a couple that went on a killing spree.
Yeah. There was a couple that also went on killing young girls. I don't think it's not filmed yet. This was in Canada.
Young girls. Well, there was one in Britain.
Yeah, the Murders.
London. Jack the Ripper.
There's also the axe murderer that happened one time in America.
Oh, her. Bourdain. What's her name?
Hmm? There's a couple that also killed Catherine Birdie. I'm trying to figure out what her husband's name was.
Oh,
beginning with an M.
Okay, give me a second. God, it's right there.
I'm trying to think who I'm thinking of.
Something Bourdain. I know that's her last name. Like Lizzie Bourdain, Ashley Bourdain, something like that. There's a riddle. There's
also Paul Bernardo and Carla Homolka.
And she got away with that.
She's got a few kids of her own.
Lizzie Bourdain, that was her name.
Yep.
I think.
I don't know if we're reading the story, I don't think she's guilty, really.
She is guilty.
Well, again, I don't know. Some people say
she got away with murder, literally.
Yeah, but they couldn't find enough evidence.
No, they had all the evidence that they needed. She confessed to it.
Well, some people do say even if someone confesses to it and they didn't actually do it. That's actually happened many times.
She confessed to it. She can't remember the name of it. God.
There was another case that happened. There was another case that happened, and some people said the parents killed her, but I think there's evidence that the brother might have killed her.
Bourdain.
That sounds familiar.
House. She hacked her father in the back 20 times, and her mother, because they were ungrateful pieces of shit. That I think her father molested her, and her mother didn't give a shit.
I think it was actually her stepmother.
So in a way, they kind of deserve to die, but
still, there's no reason she should kill them then.
The Bourdain house, so it's just Bourdain.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the Ghost Hunters.
Lizzie Bourdain, yep, that's her name.
I saw the Ghost Adventures. Went to that house and it was pretty scary.
Yeah. She confessed to it and they let her go. Okay.
Now there happen times when a kid goes missing. Someone confesses.
Not like that, you dick. Sorry.
Excuse your language, dude.
That's not a bad word.
I don't care. I'm still saying it.
Was the Texas chainsaw dagnabbit? Texas. I need to do it like this. I can't do it.
Okay. Next time. Okay. So next time you want to say the D words, just say you rooster. Because that's basically the name for it.
Was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre real?
Hold on. Be right back. Keep everyone entertained, Sparrow.
All right. I'm not even looking at the chat right now, so. Okay, let me see if that was actually a real thing. Was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre real? Like, was he a real thing? That's my question. Or, as it was depicted in the movie, no. Not like that anyway. The movie was a product of elements of several different stories combined. Whereas the movie was a case. Whereas in the movie, a group of teenagers, blah, 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 blah. We know this. Some brief tidbits regarding what was found in the Edward Theodore Gein's house. Ed Gein.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to...
Copied directly from the wiki article. Searching the
looks like
house
I'm gonna have
authorities
to
found human
stop this
skulls.
live
Oh my
stream.
god.
Seems I have to stop this live stream because I have to get going in 5 minutes.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright. So I hope you
Human
guys
skulls mounted upon the corner post of his bed. Oh my god.
So hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And we're out.